Hi guys, this week we're in the Garden of Eden and sampling a funky Chardonnay from America's Pacific Northwest, coming right up. Hi folks, welcome to another edition of Big on Wine, the show that brings you news, clues and reviews about, yes, everything in the world of wine. And remember, all the wines that I review on this show are my own picks. I pay for them with my own money. I'm not on anybody's payroll, you know that by now. My wine of the week for this week is none other than this one. It's Eve Chardonnay. The vintage is 2014, and this comes from America's Pacific Northwest, indeed from Washington State. So that's up in the northwest of America, just below the Canadian border. This wine comes in for a price of just under €16 a bottle, and it is officially AVA Washington State. Now, in Washington State, they have 11 of these appellations, mostly in the east of the state, and this Chardonnay comes from the Ancient Lakes area. Okay, this is 100% Chardonnay, alcohol 13.5%, and just a couple of grams of residual sugar per litre in this wine. Okay, now it's a lovely looking wine. It's a yellow-green in colour. Now, this wine is made by Charles Smith up there in Washington State. Charles Smith is a rather interesting character. He's been in the wine business for around 20 years, but before that, he spent about 10 years managing various rock bands and arranging concerts all around Europe before going into the wine business. But he has earned a tremendous reputation as a winemaker. Winemaker of the Year title, Winer of the Year title he's won on several occasions, and his philosophy is very clear and simple. He wants to make wines which have the wonderful varietal typicity and also are fully flavoured and designed for drinking now, young. So I can agree with that philosophy. Okay, let's have a little sniff of this wine. And in the nose, it is citrusy with a little bit of plum in there, I would say. Citrusy with a little touch of plum. Now, in the mouth, this is a dry wine. Very nice indeed. Citrusy, yes, but there's a lot more in there besides. Rather exotic fruits, I would say. Let's have another quick swig. Oh yeah. Yellow plum, same as in the nose. Touch of pear, maybe even just a little bit of pineapple hanging around there in the background. And there's another taste which I can't quite put my finger on, but is something closer to orange blossom tangerine kind of taste in there. So wonderful variety of exotic fruits there. And of course it's dry, it's acidic, quite a long finish to it with a touch of minerality. So very, very pleasant wine all in all. It's crisp, it's fruity, it's fresh, it's tangy, and also it's extremely well balanced. Now, this is going to work extremely well with vegetarian food, naturally, and would be absolutely fantastic, I think, with flavorful fish and seafood, shrimp, for example. Hey, I've got it. How about oven roasted sea bass with ginger and lime? Now there's a combination. Okay, let's bring you the heads up on this wine here. This is Eve Chardonnay. The vintage is 2014, produced by Charles Smith Wines up there in the Pacific Northwest, the state of Washington. Under €16 a bottle where I am, serving temperature around the 10 to 11 degree mark. This is Chardonnay as I like it. 4 stars out of 5. Okay folks, many thanks for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed this little introduction to the Eve Chardonnay. If you enjoyed what you've seen and heard, then please feel free to give us a big thumbs up, and of course you can also subscribe by hitting that big red button up there in the top left hand corner of your screens. I'll be back next week with another great wine of the week, but until then, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, take care of yourselves, be good to each other, enjoy your wines, and cheers.